Hello Aries, this is a love reading for you for the month of May 2016, and I so appreciate your support for my channel. I've been doing this for 2 months now, and this is our second love reading that I'm doing for you, and it's pretty exciting stuff and I really appreciate you returning to me and subscribing and viewing. It's brilliant. Okay, so to save some time, I've set up the cards here on my little Victorian table. I'm in my boudoir again today. Find it much more relaxing and able to express myself fully with you and connect with you. Okay, so I shall get along with the reading. So it's a love reading for Aries for May 2016, the general trends, okay, for love. So I have got here the first card. You can be either male or female, remember this. I do forget to tell people that. Male or female. And this card is you are either a very dependable male or dependable female. I think once you're very honourable and you're very loyal, and once you make your mind up, this is what the Spirit's telling me, once you make your mind up on something and you feel you have to honour this, I think you respect your feelings and you respect other people's feelings and you go with this. Okay, so I've got you either male or female. It's coming up as coins because it's reading to me denoting a very dependable person. Okay, although you are wands, you're coming up as this very dependable person. Okay, and you feel that. Okay, and you like to feel dependable. Yes, you like to feel dependable, but you're yes, I can see this. Spirit guide is telling me here you've got the Hierophant, okay, which is covering you, which is like more of like an obstacle with this dependability and your character. Is that the card here says that denoting that you do tend, I'm picking it up, you do tend to stick or cling to a situation, even to the point where it's pretty much, what is the word I'm thinking of? Something that's outdated, it's gone by its sell-by date, but you tend to cling to it because you have an honour. I mean, you're a very good person to be like this. You have an honour and a dependability. I think this is why we've come up with this card instead of the rods. A dependability. That's you, but you like to you keep hold of things that are finished and outdated, but you tend to keep a hold of it, or your partner. Okay, yes, sorry Spirit guide, sorry. You are a very dependable person, and what covers you is, I'm also getting someone that won't let you go. Okay, it could be either you clinging on to a situation that's outdated, or it could be another person, like another person who won't let you go, which is covering you, because you're a very dependable person. You're a good person. Okay, and because of this, in the past, because of your dependability, I'm also getting you feel guilt as well sometimes, but you're clinging on to something that's outdated, or somebody's holding on to you that won't let you go. And in the past I see this as a Fool card. I think it's been going on for some time. You're foolish. It's saying, sorry, my spirit guide says you're foolish. You know, you're holding back because in this situation you're holding back because this dependability you've got, this other person won't leave you alone, won't let you go. Yeah, it's over, it's finished, there's nothing there. And you know that. You know that. Oh, I think you had, yeah, I think it's been going on for some time with this little person. I think you've been on and off for quite a number of years, and it's come to where it's outdated. It's, in terms of you, Aries, I don't think you want to continue with this anymore, but this other person won't let go, and it's been like this before. I think you have tried to get out of it before, or you have met prospective other partners, but she won't let you go. She pulls you back. Okay, she pulls you back. And also getting sexuality, I think she uses the sexuality in every way. I'm saying she, it could be he, it could be he, she, but somebody who's enticing you back and won't let you go. And before you know it, you're in bed with them. You've had sex, and yeah, great sex, but afterwards I can see you thinking, having a sinking feeling in your stomach, thinking, oh God, I'm here again, and kind of realising after the event. Yes. So I'm looking at you, looking to the past, not so far back, maybe 6 to 8 months ago, and I think you had this on and off situation with this person you've known for years, and I've got the summertime here, the summertime, last summer. I think you had a little, you met someone else. I think again the same scenario, you met someone else, and you were very happy. You were very happy that in that brief time, and she made you very happy, or he made you very happy in that brief time. But then for some reason you rushed in and you went back to the ex, you know, the one person that you're on and off with, that's really outdated itself. So you gave up this chance of being happier with this other person to go back with the old situation with the ex. Okay, that's what you did. I could go on and on with this reading, it's a long story, but you found that going back with that ex, dissatisfaction, total dissatisfaction, because you'd met this other person in the summer and they fulfilled you, they made you happy, they made you feel young again, you know, you felt like a teenager. Then you decided to go back to the ex again because of this dependability that you have. You have this dependability and you feel guilty, and you went, because you've been with her for years, you went rushing back to her. And when you got back to her, you had this dissatisfaction. Although she was offering you, or he was offering you, a further cup after all that great sex you had, you're dissatisfied, you're not happy, because you'd met this other person who fulfilled you in a lot more other ways than sex, you know, and which brought about heartache in your situation. I think presently you're thinking, oh God, I'm with this person that I rushed in with, and I know I have feelings for this other person I met in the summer, and we're still in contact, and I'm thinking, oh my God, what do I do? And your heart's aching over this. Your heart is aching over this. Aries. You think, what do I do? I love that person. Why did I rush in? And now I will have to explain if I want to go back to that person why I rushed out of that and went rushing into the other. Do I tell her the truth? Do I tell him the truth that I went back with the ex? What do I do? And it's causing you this. Oh dear, dear, dear. Aries. I think with the last month's reading was leading up to this. Anyway, you've got the events or environment around you in May, okay, is, again, I see you still thinking about this person in May, and you're looking back to the summer, and also you're in contact with this other person that you were seeing in the summer, and you're looking back at the happy times you had, the romance, that feeling that is around you in May. You're thinking of the harmony it brought you both, the happiness that it brought. You felt like a teenager, and yes, that's next to the heartbreak card. Aries, you're such a good person, good lady, good girl, good woman, good man. You're dependable, you're loyal, and you keep going back to this situation in the past. Although you may have met your soulmate in the summer who you can't let go of. You keep contacting, you keep talking to them, you know. And not only that, it's not fair on this other person either, but it's all down to this loyalty that you have, this dependability. This is what this is all about. But you're beginning to think, I'm letting something go, and you're letting something go, and it's causing this. So, Aries, your hopes and fears that you're going to get the power to get over this, okay? This is hopes and fears of victory and power. You're going to, I think you are going to realise, I really adore this other person. I can't stop thinking about this other person in the summer. I think I'm in love with this person I met in the summer. And I am staying with something that's finished and outdated. And it's just sex. You know? I think after rushing back into this other person, and this other person enticing you with sexuality, I think you had great sex, and I think, yes, you woke up thinking, we had great sex, but so what? And I think because of your loyalty, you kept with this for about 3 or 4 months, and you felt a bit dead inside. You felt dead, and then that's when you started communicating with the other person from the summer, who was starting to make you feel alive, okay, alive. Now you was buzzing, alive, and the other person, the other ex, thought it was her that was making you feel this buzzing aliveness. It wasn't her, it was the person from you met in the summer who you fell in love with, okay, who that you was with in the summer, shall I say. But she thought it was her that was causing this buzz and this excitement, and she thought, great, I've got him back. But then when you had sex, it was meaningless. Then you thought, this is over. And then you're standing back thinking, I don't want this person, I'm with this person, and I want this other person. You, in May, are coming to this realisation, Aries, okay? So you're going to get the power. You're going to realise this. And although she or he offers you great sex, you're going to realise it's not about sex. Okay? It's about being with your soulmate. And you are going to get the power to end this. To end it. Because I'm thinking if you don't end it, you're going to miss on something you will regret. Okay, you will deeply regret. If you settle, because this other person you see in the summer is not going to stick around, because they have a lot to offer. A lot to offer. They're intelligent, they're attractive, they're working hard to earn money, they have abilities, you know, they're so sociable and make lots of friends. You're thinking, if I let that go and settle for this person, that it's outdated. I think you know. I think you know. You're going to realise you're going to regret it. It's the last chance in your life to meet that soulmate, and you're not going to let it go. Aries, you are not going to let it go. Okay, and this is what you're going to do. You're going to finish it once and for all. You're going to see it for what it is, see it for who she or he is, and you're going to go very quickly and swiftly to this other situation, and whatever way you're going to go back to them, or whatever way you're going to try and make it go with this other. So I've got three. It's quite complex, this reading. I'm trying to be quick, but we're going right over time here. I've got 3 angel cards, and it says, yeah, angel card, you've got hope card. There's hope with this person that you like, oh, you're in love with. There's hope here. Okay, and it's saying you need to use your fire. Aries, you're a fire sign. Use your fire and creative ways. Okay, to change the situation. Okay, and you have 2 oracle cards here. Right, you are in love with this person. Okay, this other person. Okay, you are in love with them. Now you're starting to know that. Okay, you think about them, you have a feeling of excitement inside you about them, you have this deep connection with them, and I think to finish it with the old situation, that you feel some sort of dependability and you know, this person that doesn't let people down. Okay, that's you. You have got the oracle card, which is, it's love. I'll have to put my glasses on. Love heals fear. So the fear you have of finishing this situation. Love heals fear. So you see the cat there that's angry. I think that's the old love that you want to end, and that's you, sort of the unicorn, being happy, and you have got to get to have the courage to tell that angry person there that it's over. Okay, and at the bottom here, love heals fear. Okay, it says the power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. Okay, she's a bully. He or she appears to be a bully. Okay, but you're not having it anymore. There's you, the unicorn, and that's the other person, the bully, that forces you, kind of forces you, won't let you go in this situation. Okay, so you are going to, you're in love with this other person, which is going to conquer this fear, to tell her, or to tell him it's over. It's over, we've got nothing in common. And I think you might even say that you've met someone else after you realise that you couldn't make a go of it with this other person. And also the Oracle card, which is confirmation of this reading, you have the Love card. And I didn't just pull that out, it came out. The answer you're seeking is love. Okay. You weighing this up. You're in love with this other person. You don't love this other person that's gone by sell by date. You don't love them. The sex. Yeah. Lure you back by the sex, but that's great. Romping around in bed for like 3 hours. Then when that's finished, it's like, what else is there? Okay. And I'm just going to ask the Oracle, not the Oracle card, the Pendulum, my Spirit Guide, just to confirm this. Okay, Spirit Guide, could you please indicate a big no for me? So, big no, which is standing still. It's hard to do it from this position. Just indicate a no for me, which is standing still. Just indicate a yes for me, a big strong yes to prove to my read. That's a big strong yes. Okay, we can see that's a big strong yes there. Yeah, stop the pendulum. Does my Aries want to get with the person he loves that he was spending the summer with? Yes or no? Yes, he does. Or she does. Does my Aries want to finish the situation that he's been in with this long-term person? Does he want to end it in May? Yes, he does. Stop the pendulum. Is he in love with this person he wants to finish it with? Is he in love with her? No. Is he in love with the person he spent the summer with last summer? Is he in love with that person? Yes or no? Is that a big yes or yes? You've got two people here. One you've been with for years. You need to let go. This is not going to resonate with everybody. Okay. You know that you're in love with this other person. You have this dependability. You don't like to let people down, and that's why this is outdated. But you don't feel any love for them. You're going to let something go. You are not going to let something go that you've taken years to find. You will not let that go, and you're going to find a way to end this with the outdated past relationship. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, Aries. We've gone way over time here. I wish you all the blessings and love, and I will see you mid-month May readings and for your June readings. Okay, you take care. Goodbye.